fam, and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be covering my team selection ahead of Game Week 23, which could yet be a double. If you're loving the content, then please comment below, let me know who you are targeting for Game Week 23 and have you gone early on your transfers already in this madness. Please drop a like. Let's try and hit 60 likes on this video. That would be fabulous. Lastly, if you're new to the channel, then please do subscribe. Okay, let's get after this. Starting off with how I got on in Game Week 22, I did consider De Gea as my vice captain, and at half time during the game it was looking great for United. However, the second half brought a clean sheet wipeout, but a chance for many saves. In the end, Dave made 7 saves, placing him on 4 points for his first match. Kinda sad I didn't go with that vice captaincy now, as you'll see in just a second. In defence, my single game week players showed up. Trent and Cancelo both chipped in with a clean sheet and an assist, placing them both on double digits. Cancelo, not to be outdone by Trent, got an extra bonus point though. Rudiger has only played one of his matches against City. Hopefully he'll be playing again this evening. I wasn't expecting a clean sheet against Manchester City, though a return might have been nice. In midfield, Gray and Everton disappointed. Norwich should have been a shoo-in fixture for Everton and a good chance for Gray to get me some points. Unfortunately, that did not turn out to be the case. What has happened to Everton? I mean, what is going on there? In a game where Liverpool scored 3 goals, it is rare not to see Jota amongst them. However, since Salah and Mane have left, this seems increasingly the case. It seems he's pulling the strings more and therefore missing out on the points, which is not great for us owners. Bowen, blissful again. I have no idea how this guy didn't get more points in that Leeds match. He had 5 shots, 4 of those in the box, but he could only convert to the 1 goal. We'll take it though, 7 points is better than none. Trossard is where my transfer problems started this week. I was flip-flopping between Trossard and Ronaldo, or Bruno and King, for Son and Davis. I popped out this tweet and it was a resounding reply of go with Ronaldo. I think this is because Rangnick had sounded so confident that Ronaldo would be involved on the weekend. Well, he lied, didn't he? Blatantly. I mean, it seems more and more that we can't really trust these press conferences now, because managers are saying one thing and then, you know, the opposite is turning out to be the case. So I don't know how much emphasis we can put on the knowledge we're gaining in press conferences anymore, which is making FPL increasingly more difficult for us FPL managers. Either way, I don't think there's a blame to be had here. I mean, Ronaldo looked the better option if he was going to play. Unfortunately, it's just none of us could have called the fact that he wasn't even going to be on the bench. Either way, I went with Trossard in midfield and I was hoping for something against Palace. He did nearly get something, if not for the magnificent save from the Palace goalkeeper. I don't really see much at Chelsea, I have to say, this evening. So at the moment it's feeling a little bit like a failed punt. Up front you can see I did go Ronaldo, and as I got him I knew I had to captain him based on the percentage of the captaincy polls, and so I did. I have seen him in some training pictures this week. He did jet off somewhere for an award last night, but hopefully he's on his way back to Manchester and hopefully he'll be in some more training later on this week to alleviate some of those nerves, and I hope that that means he starts against Brentford. I really hope he does, because we now have confirmation that the Burnley versus Watford fixture is off. So Dennis no longer has a double game week as my vice captain, which is really annoying because I switched from Trossard to Dennis as my vice captain last minute, and I did also seriously consider David De Gea as the vice captain as well. So this is beyond horrible for me. I can't believe that coin flip has landed me the wrong side of the points yet again. I would have had King up front, which, you know, the King situation, doubling up on Watford with them not having a double game week and neither of them returning, wouldn't have been so great. However, just for the sheer fact that Bruno got those 2 goals in the first match, as he would have been my captain, and still has another game to play, at the moment is far outweighing the combination of Ronaldo as my captain who didn't play and Trossard, who didn't get any returns. So we are going to have to wait, obviously, for these midweek fixtures to happen to see which combo ended up being the better combo. But at the moment, at half-time in these fixtures, it's looking very much like not going Bruno was a really, really the wrong decision. Antonio, though, did grab me an assist. Happy with that, as there was a temptation to sell him this week with all the potential double game weeks on. All of that means I'm on 47 points at the halfway stage, so 39 with a hit, and I'm currently on a small red arrow, so I'm in need of all my doublers to start and smash it in some way or another. Let's get some good vibes going, people, for them, because this is really needed if I'm gonna get a green arrow. I would take a little green arrow this week given the situation, so fingers crossed that I get one. Moving on to Game Week 23, and this is how I'm currently lining up. To be honest, I don't love the look of this team, but it's playable, especially if Ronaldo is back. I'd prefer not to hit again, if I'm honest, but if Aston Villa do get a double game week in 23, then I will be tempted to turn Ronaldo, depending on his minutes midweek, into either Ings or Watkins, and then Trossard into Coutinho or Ramsey. Especially given how upset I am about the Ronaldo situation, this is very tempting. Doing these moves also means I have enough cash for Gray to Salah when he is back. However, if Leeds also double and Ronaldo can win me back around, which would be some going, then maybe Gray and Trossard can go for Rafinha or Harrison and Ramsey or Coutinho in those two midfielder spots. This, however, would give me a massive benching headache though. Burnley now have 5 fixtures to be arranged. Buckle in, people, there's lots more drama to come as to if we invest in Burnley, avoid them, or just stop ourselves from crying in a corner with all the chaos that's going on. But with the double looking the most likely for Villa in Game Week 23, these are my preferred transfers for the moment, leaving 7.2 million in the bank for future transfers. Captaincy is on Bowen currently based on form and United's tact for shipping goals at the moment. This is very much subject to change though, based on Ronaldo's midweek performance and my possible transfers. If Villa do get the double and I buy Coutinho in, which is looking 90% likely, I will likely place my captaincy there. Even though I'm a little bit concerned he won't start the match and that minutes will be managed, he proved last week that he can still come off of the bench and do a little something. And you have to hope that the possibility of that happening over 2 fixtures is potentially better than just the one. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really hope you're loving the new videos. Please check out the sponsors of this video, fantasyfootballfix.com. And just remember, if anyone asks you about your FPL team and you don't want to talk about it, just tell them, never you mind. NYM. Until next time, Nymphria out.